All right. New game. Stream titles updated. We're good to go. Let's do this. Back in New York City, right? Smile X. New York City, Upper West Side, 5:30 p.m.
Anybody there?
Oh, you
You're
guys are
really
missing
expecting
sound.
an answer.
Sorry about
I
that.
was just checking.
Well, you checked. Now open the door and let's see what's in there.
Tutorial available. Would you like to activate it? Well, I know the game is muted. Great way to start the stream, right? Maybe I'm going to restart the game real quick. I had muted the game because I was on a music screen. Wait, who is this? This is the character from the first game, Grilled Tomato. Rosangela. I'm going to actually say yes. Give me the tutorial because sometimes the game mechanics slightly change between games. It might be good to know what they changed. I'll skip the ones that seem like real basic. Right now, you are controlling Rosangela. Where is she? She's on the other side of that door. Let's try to get her inside. To interact with the world. Okay, we know that. She's behind the door.
Joey, the door is locked.
I'm glad that the faces are back. I did miss those, like, bigger faces when they talk, you know? They had them in the first game. They didn't have them in the second game. Oh, and Rosangela, this character, Grilled Tomato, this is the niece of the character we were playing before, I believe. Is that correct? Niece? Let's see. Rosa interacted with the door, but it's locked. Things are never that easy, are they?
Yeah, I can see that. Looks like it's up to me.
Rosa can't get through the door, but Joey's a ghost and can slip through easily. We already know this. So all I have to do is go up here and click Joey. Yes, Aunt Lauren. That's right. By the way, in this future time, this is like 2006 or maybe it's 2009. I'm not sure. But the character we were playing before, Lauren, she is dead. She passed away. Right now, we are mainly interested in the buttons labeled J and R. Okay, we know that. So I click on this. Now we're controlling Joey. You can also switch characters by pressing the tab key. See, if I didn't do this tutorial, I never would have known that. So I'm actually really glad we did this. So now that we're Joey, click on the door.
Charming.
That's kind of
Well,
cool.
What do you see?
Nothing. Yet. I'll see if there's a way to open that door.
So Rosangela is still stuck behind there. And now remember that right-clicking gives you descriptions. Look for something that glints. Oh, I see something right there. Shiny object.
Looks like a paperclip.
Maybe this paperclip can help. Joey has one ghostly power at his disposal. He can generate a light breeze. Maybe we can push the paperclip underneath the door. And the art style is a little bit different. Are they smaller again? It kind of looks like they're smaller sprites like the first game, maybe. I mean, if you don't want tutorials, we could go half an hour without knowing how to look and have descriptions again. That was terrible. A funny thing. Wasted so much time in the first game.
Hey, Dollface, I got a present for you.
Joey, a paperclip just blew past my shoe.
It's all yours, darling.
What do I do with this?
Try opening the door with it.
Does that actually work?
Sure, why not?
Okay, so we switch back to Rosangela, or Rosa. Grab the paperclip. Joey can't actually grab things. He can just blow things a little bit. Let's see. I think Unbounded looked the best so far, although I've only seen one area here so far. My imagination, as it's zoomed out, a little bit more like the first game, but I bet the detail is going to be better overall.
I have no idea how to do this.
Just keep trying, darling. It's an old door. It shouldn't be any trouble.
It keeps slipping. This isn't going to work.
Bam.
O ye of little faith.
No ghosts.
Not yet.
You think something's coming?
Not sure. I feel something. Might as well take a look around first, just in case.
Oh, yeah. The pixel art for Rosa is way better than the first game.
Relatives of yours, Joey?
Huh?
You know, the spooky sheet.
I don't get it.
Never mind.
And actually, I think they did better with the expressions on the characters, too. I love those huge windows. I would love to live in a room like that. As long as you had curtains when you don't want all that light.
I wonder how much a view like this costs. Probably worth millions, even if it is haunted.
In New York? Yeah. See, I'll be back and make some tea. Ooh, tea.
Relatives?
Huh?
You
I don't...
never mind.
I already asked that. Right now, I'm just looking at everything.
Looks like desk drawers to me. Looks like an old desk.
Let's open those desk drawers.
All I could find was a newspaper clipping. Looks like an obituary.
Oh, the awkward smile. I love that. You know we're going to see it again. They better keep that. Obituary. Alan Riken of Riken Publishing and Supply was found dead yesterday afternoon. Witnesses saw Riken fall from a great height, landing on the sidewalk outside of the office building at 354 West 80th Street. Officers at the scene ruled the death a suicide. Are there multiple pages, or that's just lines? Okay. Alan Riken just committed suicide. Who wants to bet that's the first ghost we see? Yeah, a place like that would be a waste for me. I have chronic migraines, and the light don't get along very well. Darkness. It's super dark in my room right now. I made it dark on purpose. You can tell there's blinds, right, or like blackout curtains, so I can use the cool light. Okay, I didn't even look. What do we have in our inventory? We have a newspaper. There we go. 2007. So the game came out in 2009, takes place in 2007. The first game took place in 2006. So it looks like they've been working on these cases for at least maybe 6-7 months, maybe. Mostly Cloudy Storms. Campaign Jinx by Jeremy Sams. City Commissioner hopeful Alex Silva announces a new home base change yesterday after renovations of the new campaign headquarters at 354 West 80th failed to go as planned. That's the same street as the guy committed suicide. This decision comes after months of difficulty. 3 construction contractors hired to do the renovations have all left the job without warning. None of the contractors could be reached for comment, but Silva's critics have joked that the campaign is jinxed before it's even begun. My guess is these construction workers were being haunted by that ghost. Let's see, I wonder when that obituary was published. It's already ripped. Yeah, was there? I don't think I saw a date on here. Yeah, there's no date. Let's see, the first thing I do anywhere I live is fit the windows in my room with blackout curtains, and they are almost never opened. Nice. Darkness. Yeah, pretty much all of the rooms in our house have blackout curtains. I like light during the day. I don't have like the migraine thing, but if I'm going to watch a movie or play a game, I like that light gone.
I'm not opening the window. It's pouring outside.
Can she grab a sheet, maybe? Aha. Oh, she didn't put it in her inventory. She just kind of moved it. It's a ghost.
Oh, Joey,
Yeah?
I think I found it.
Well, will you look at that?
What's he doing out there?
There's only one way to find out.
I am not climbing out onto the window ledge.
What, are you kidding? Leave the dangerous stuff to the dead guy.
Let's see. Could be that she just tore it out of whatever it was printed in. That makes sense, Tasha.
You'd think that I would have gotten used to seeing ghosts by now, but they still creep me out.
So we need to switch to Joey.
A spook on a window ledge. Now I've seen everything.
There he goes using that word spook again. Let's see. I have blackout curtains too, playing video games, etc. It's annoying if there's a glare from the sunlight, but I do enjoy natural light. Yeah, glare is what gets me.
A spook on a window. Now I've seen it.
I try to click on it. Oh, he has to go outside. Maybe I can click on the window. Oh, check this out. The cursor. Anytime you're highlighting something, it kind of like pulsates. It's kind of cool. That's definitely new.
Alright, let's see what this spook has to say.
Yeah, I know the drill. I'll wait here.
This is cool. Do ghosts have to live in the real world forever? Or mortal world, I suppose. Honestly, Blaze, it almost seems that way for poor Joey, because every time his host dies, he moves on to the next one. Maybe if the family is like gone, there's no ancestors, maybe he can be free? Who knows?
He's a balding middle-aged guy. He looks kind of scared. Hello.
Stay back. I mean it. I'll do it.
Let's get him to relax. I know he can never go to heaven. Maybe when there's no more kids and there's nobody to like be a guide for, hopefully then he's free. We found Riken. Yep. I think this is the guy that jumped off in the newspaper article. Relentless.
Alright, pal. Take a deep breath and relax.
Relax? Relax? You think I can relax? If I could relax, you think I'd be out here?
I don't know. Why don't you tell me about it?
Don't come any closer. I swear I'll jump.
Jump? You're here to kill yourself?
Maybe. I
But
don't
he
know.
did.
I can't think of anything else to do.
Okay, so a minor change I noticed, but it's appreciated. In the previous game, the dialogue was just text on the background. Now there's like a black box around it. Sometimes I found in the previous game, the white text would be like on a white background. It was kind of hard to read sometimes if the background was really busy. The black box makes it a little bit more readable. Let's talk about the weather. Okay, I'm back with my tea. What did I just walk into? So, Grilled Tomato, we read an article about a guy in this office building that jumped off like a whole bunch of floors and died when he landed. I believe this is the ghost of the guy that did it. And I think he's haunting a construction project down there. Of course, the ghost doesn't realize he's dead.
Hey, let's get out of this rain.
What rain?
This rain? Take a look around. It's pouring cats and dogs out here.
I don't feel any rain.
That's because... forget it.
It's too late. You're already dead.
I think this might be too little too late.
What do you mean?
I mean, you can't kill yourself. You're already dead.
What?
I said you're already dead.
That's sick. You're insane. Get off my ledge.
I will say, as far as ghosts are, he's a little bit more normal than most of them, you know? A lot of times the ghosts are just kind of like insane until you break through to them. This one talks kind of normal. Hey dude, we found your obituary.
Hey, are you Alan Riken? It's been a while. You might not remember.
No, I don't remember at all. Although, I've had a lot on my mind.
Yeah, that's why I'm here. I thought you could use someone to talk to.
Did my wife put you up to this?
Wife? No. Just here for an old friend.
Okay.
Wait.
I'm not sure who you are, but you seem to know me. What do you want to talk about?
Did he just say he doesn't know what his name is? Crazy Kelly made of jelly. That one. She was kind of funny to talk to, but it was also frustrating at the same time. You're insane. Get off my suicide ledge. Made of ice jelly, mind you. Ice jelly.
Listen, Alan, concentrate and take a look around. Doesn't anything seem strange, out of place, or off kilter?
No.
You don't remember falling?
Falling? No, of course not. I came out here and stayed. I haven't jumped yet.
Right. Never mind.
So maybe, do you guys think that the dialogue will match the subtitles better this game? The first two games both had a lot of inconsistencies, we'll say. Talk about the view.
Nice view, huh?
Is it? Yeah, I guess it is.
Makes you feel like you're king of the world.
I used to feel that way. Now, I'm not sure.
Surely things can't be all that bad.
Oh, surely they can. Do you know what it's like to lose everything? To have everything you loved and struggled for just vanish?
I know something about that, yeah.
Then you know what I'm going through.
We don't know exactly what happened. Have there been any typos so far? Not that I've seen. I've been paying attention.
So what happened, Alan? What brought you to this?
A fire destroyed my entire stock. The resulting lawsuits bankrupted me.
That's no reason to kill yourself.
You don't understand. I spent my life building this business. When it happened, I lost everything. Everyone deserted me. People I thought were friends.
That sucks.
Even Sandra,
Sandra.
my wife.
Where is your wife?
She left. She won't even talk to me. I just get phone calls from her lawyer. I thought she'd stick by me. That's what you're supposed to do, right?
Ooh, pretend his wife's inside. He deserved to be abandoned. Those are both messed up options. I don't like this. But we have to do one. I'm going to say pretend his wife's inside.
Hey, your wife's inside.
Really?
Yeah, she wants to talk to you.
I don't believe you.
Come on, now's your chance to win her back.
Well, all right.
There she is.
That's my wife? That's Sandra?
Wife?
Sure, don't you recognize her?
It's hard to see clearly for some reason. Is that red hair?
She dyed it. Go on, talk to her.
Sandra? Is that really you?
She dyed it.
Sure. Sure, it's me. I'm Sandra.
Why are you here, Sandra?
Well,
The awkward smile is even better with these caricatures. I love it. All right. I think we need to be level with him. You made a mistake. You still love him, or you were right to leave him. And no matter what we do, we're lying. We made a mistake.
I made a mistake, Alan. I shouldn't have left you.
A mistake? Why should I trust you now, Sandra, after you left and sicked lawyers on me, taking what little I had left? You destroyed me, Sandra. If I jump, it'll be your fault.
Hey, wait. She was trying to be nice. Way to go.
I've never been a wife before.
I'm going to
So
take
close.
another crack at him.
Okay, I'll wait here.
She's so wonderfully awkward. It's kind of cool. There's some things I like about playing Rosa better, and some things I like about playing Lauren better. Just like different. And Joey gave her no notice. That's true.
Hey, Alan.
Oh, you again.
Oh my lord. What is happening?
Welcome, Raiders. Welcome to John Cadia. Holy cow, that is a big raid, Rebecca the Brilliant. If you guys have not met Rebecca the Brilliant, please follow her, show her some love. She is amazing. You might have seen Jesse up there. Let me stop this rain sound for a second. Oh my goodness, guys. Thank you so much Get some background music here. Let me give you a quick shout out there, Rebecca. Kinda hard to type with these paws, but I will do my best. There we go. Once again, how in the heck are you? I got to watch a little bit of your stream earlier, Rebecca. You were working on some artwork, is that correct? How did it go? I've got the cat voice with the Johnny avatar. Dog avatar, whoops. Professional streamer here. Just one sec.
How's that? Is that better? This is supposed to be the dog voice. We'll switch to the cat later. But welcome, everybody. Holy crap. Good to see all of you. Hope you guys had a great stream. We are currently playing a game called the Blackwell Legacy. We're in the third game, actually. And it's kind of like Ghostbusters, except you don't have proton packs. You actually just talk to the ghosts, you know? You kind of say hi, how you doing, find out what their problems are, and try to get them to realize that they're dead, because often ghosts just don't know they're dead. Once they know they're dead and they're ready to move on, they go. It's cool. Let's see. I was really loving having some time to get the painting done. That's so cool, Rebecca. I cannot paint or draw to save my life. So it's cool to watch some more talented people do that. And it's good to let everyone know the level of professionalism they can expect to see here. Yes, if you drop in here, expect nothing but professionalism. I will often go back to streaming like this and forget to change my voice back. You sometimes chat won't tell me that I forgot to change the voice back, and I just keep going like this. Sometimes I'm completely muted, and we just do that for a while. You never know what you're gonna get here. Welcome, everybody. Actually, the first voice that you heard was for another character that we've been playing with. Let me show you that.
This was the other one. It's a little trickier because the voice is very... Oh, it's off screen. There we go. Voice is a little higher pitched, so I kind of have to try to talk a little slower so that it's more intelligible, so to speak. Absolute professional technical issues. Yes, I'm a professional at having technical issues. This is true. Make sure I change. Oh, we're still doing this.
How's that? There we go. Welcome, everybody. Oh, we have an echo going there. I like to think that my reach far exceeds my abilities. I kind of try to do all these cool things, and I'm still learning how to do them. So often I do run into a lot of technical issues, but it's a lot of love. We'll have a good time and just laugh at them. Honestly, that's part of the fun. It's just when I do the stupid stuff like that. Let's see. But John is great, and if you're not following him, you should. Oh, well, thank you so much, Relentless. So, where are we at in this game? There's that soothing John voice. There's that rain sound, loading the game up. Okay, so, little idea of what's going on. We are this character right here. Her name is Rosa, and this is our ghost buddy. His name is Joey, and we have to use Joey to help us talk to the ghosts and figure out what their problem is and get them to the other side. This particular ghost, it looks like his business failed. He lost everything. His wife left him, so he committed suicide. Well, he's up here right now, and he thinks that he is ready to commit suicide. He doesn't realize that he's already dead. He's already done the thing that he's thinking about doing. So we have to try to figure out how to make him realize this. And I think we're going to have to be tricky with this. Let's see, the cursor is still moving, but the rest of the game is frozen. Oh, you know what? I think you guys should be hearing the game. There we go. How's that? Yeah, we actually just started this game. This is the third game in the series, but they're all kind of unique stories. So let's just ask him about women in general. Still looks the same? It looks like it's moving on my screen. Is that not happening? Hold on, let me switch scenes real quick. Okay, I think it's moving now. Let's talk about women.
The world's full of pretty broads, Alan. You shouldn't get all weepy over just one.
Come on. Look at me. I'm pushing 50, overweight, and not to mention broke. What woman would want me?
There's somebody for everybody out there. Ooh, set him up on a date. You'll always be lonely. How mean is that? Can't argue with that, Alan. Let's set him up with a date.
Hey, you like redheads?
Huh?
It's a simple question. Do you like redheads?
Sure, I guess.
Great, I've got a girl who's perfect for you.
Uh-oh.
You do?
Sure, she's inside.
Rosa.
Want to meet her?
Is this a trick?
Of course not.
It is.
Okay.
How are we going to swing this?
There she is. Go on, introduce yourself.
She's kind of young for me, isn't she?
Don't let that stop you.
What are you doing?
Even he has that grin.
Go on, Tiger. She's waiting.
So, you've been asking about me.
Oh, sure.
Poor Rosa.
Really? Why?
Well,
Rosa has no idea these things are coming. She's just hanging out, waiting for the ghost to do her thing, and then all of a sudden, she's thrown into a situation where she has to improvise. Yeah, Joey has the awkward smile too. It's great. See, should I call myself out and remind everyone of the comment I made during Phoenix Wright about the 60-plus men before someone else does? Wait, 60-plus men. Wait, which comment is that? I don't remember, Relentless. Let's see. He's an ugly loser who will die alone. How messed up is that? Let's say we think he's cute.
I, think you're cute?
Cute.
Yes?
Me.
Sure.
Please. This is some kind of gag.
Dang it.
No, really.
I have a mirror. I'm not blind. Don't patronize me. You've got some angle. I don't like it. Thanks for trying, but this isn't going to work.
Hey, wait. She was
Shucks.
trying to be nice.
So we
Did you
found...
just try to set me up?
Just call me Matchmaker Malone.
I'm not seducing a ghost.
You don't have to go all the way.
N-O spells no.
So there's two ways we could trick this ghost. We can either pretend we're his mom, or we can try to date him, apparently. Either one of those don't seem like good options. Matchmaker
I'm
Malone.
going to take another crack at him.
Okay, I'll wait here.
Let's see, you made a comment about Von Karma being perfect in every way, also in bed. And I think it was Sniper Blaze who said they didn't want to imagine that. And I said, oh, 60 plus, like age 60 plus men. That's right. I thought you meant like 60 men. Like a lot of guys. I was like, wait, what comment was that? I remember now. Wife, John, not mom. Oops. Wait, it was wife. You're right. I'm thinking of the previous game where we had to pretend we were somebody's son. They were our mom.
Hey, Alan.
Oh, you again.
Okay, let's go for the business route instead. Maybe we can't get him with wife or dating. Let's hook him up with a business partner.
Hey, there's some venture capitalist inside. Wants to talk to you about starting another business?
Really? Someone wants to start a business with me.
That's what she said. Why don't you come inside and talk to her?
Well, okay.
I think we'll have better luck with this one.
There's your investor. She's heard about your old business and wants to join forces.
Is that right?
You bet.
This isn't some kind of gag?
Of course not. She's loaded. Go on, talk to the lady.
So, what's the story? You really want to invest in a bankrupt publishing supply company?
Love to.
Yes. Yes, I do.
Why?
Well,
I've heard good things about him. He's a smart businessman. He's a total failure. I mean, the total failure, that's like the truth. I wonder where she would take that. Maybe we should go that route. It seems like lying to him, he always catches us. Let's just say, hey, you're a total failure, dude. I want to just buy you out. Yeah, exactly. Let's try it.
actually, I just wanted to see if you were as pathetic as everybody says.
What?
What?
Do business with you? Ha! That's a laugh. You're the joke of the publishing world.
You're right.
Hey, you gonna let her talk to you like that?
Huh?
Stand up for yourself, man.
Stand up for myself?
You gonna let people push you around all your
Savage.
You're right. You're right.
life? Let her have it.
Hey, lady, you don't know anything. I built this business from scratch. I clawed and wheeled and dealed all the way to the
There we
top.
go.
You see this office? You see that view? Look me in the eye and tell me I don't deserve it. I've worked all my life to be the best. Okay, I had one big setback. Maybe I thought it was over, but it's not. I got this far once, I'll do it again. You can take your money and shove it where the sun don't shine. I don't need you. Get out of here.
Bravo.
Nice.
That felt good.
Quite a rush, huh?
I feel like I can do anything. Like I've got a second chance. First thing I'm going to do is buy back this office.
Yeah, about that?
I made some mistakes before. I won't make them again. I might have fallen once, but... Wait. I fell, didn't I?
Oh, you fell. You fell pretty far.
I remember now.
I'm sorry.
You're not really looking to invest, are you?
No, I'm not.
I went out onto the ledge, and I slipped. I don't know why I went out there, but I wasn't going to jump. I was confused. For some reason, it seemed like the right thing to do. Stupid. Stupid. What a stupid way to die.
Hey, what happened to that can-do attitude of yours?
It makes no difference now, does it?
Maybe not to anyone else, but it does to you.
Maybe you're right. So what do I do now?
We needed like reverse psychology on him.
Just take a hold of this. Okay, do it.
Bam! Every time, like clockwork. Ooh, this is cool. This looks new. Yeet! Every game, this is a little bit different. Oh, we didn't even have to talk to him. He just left. That was a cool little tutorial. I love that. He's gonna need aloe vera for all that burn. That was impressive. I'm sorry for ever doubting you. It was just a stab in the dark, but it worked. Yeah, it's kind of like a sci-fi soundtrack, huh? Very different. We don't have the jazz from the second game. I really like the jazz. Never mind. It's getting jazzy. Alright, there we go. Let's see, I'm currently thinking how Kingdom Hearts 2 took like 5 hours before the title sequence. 5 hours? Holy crap. Was it all tutorial? Or is that just they just wanted to throw it in at the 5-hour mark? Yeah, honestly, the soundtracks in all these games have been fantastic. All tutorial. Ooh, that's kind of rough. I'd probably have a problem with that. They'd have to be really engaged. Oh, look how much better this looks, guys.
Another day, another satisfied spook. I'd call this day done, wouldn't you?
Yeah, although,
What?
isn't there something we're supposed to do tonight?
I don't think so.
I feel like we're forgetting something.
I'd ignore that feeling if I were you.
I'd ignore that feeling. Yeah, our apartment, same place, but looks like she has a nicer TV, nicer speakers. Actually, this might be a different apartment. Like, the layout looks different. Wait, I think it said something important there. I have a nagging feeling I'm supposed to be doing something. I usually write stuff like this down. Where would I have written it? Okay, so we have to find a note. See, does the layout look the same? Oh yeah, because the door's there. Oh, I'm thinking back to the apartment in the second game. Yeah, in the first one it's the same. But looks way more detailed in this one.
12 Steps to Getting Your First Novel Published. Parts 1 and 2. I never could get past step number 4.
Got our computer. Oh, we have a computer and a phone we can use. That's kind of cool.
Just a bunch of old articles I wrote for the Village Eye newspaper. I don't know why I kept them. I hated working there.
So get rid of that stuff.
Those are fine where they are. I picked up that clock at a tag sale. It's fine where it is. 7 p.m. The Park Gallery with Nishanti. Oh, crap.
That's what she was forgetting.
7:15. Damn it. She's going to kill me.
What's
Oh,
your
Nishante.
problem?
The gallery opening. Don't you remember? She invited us to go.
Us?
All right, me. But you're still coming.
You really want to go to some stupid gallery?
We're going. I'm not flicking out on her again. It's not nice.
Fine. Whatever. Do what you like. It's not like I have a choice.
Maybe we can drug her dog again. It'll be so wholesome. Alright, we should probably just go there, but I'm going to go ahead and save it real quick. Time to go see the doggo. Although, I don't know if she took the dog to an art gallery. I hope so.
Come on, let's get going.
It's about time. Let's scram.
Man, these backgrounds look so much better this time. Let's see. And right about now, everyone who didn't see the first game is wondering what the hell we're talking about. I know. Sorry for all you raiders. If you are confused about any particular details, please throw out questions. We're playing a series of games. There's 5 of them. They're kind of like separate games, but they're short enough that it's almost like episodic content. So imagine like you just jumped into episode 3 of Life is Strange, or something like that. Feel free to ask any questions, guys. Dog Drugging Fun 3 Convergence. Yeah, we drugged this poor lady's dog in the first game so that they had to go to the bathroom. We could take it to the park to meet a ghost. The ghost thought they were a veterinarian, and very confusing. So yeah, if you have any questions, let us know. So that's our house. Wait, how do I get to the other place? We're supposed to go to an art gallery, right? I don't even see it here. Do I have to look up the name of it?
A little lost, are we?
I have no idea where the Park Gallery is.
Oh, too bad. Looks like another night writing on the computer for you.
Maybe using the computer isn't a bad idea.
We can look up the address, come on. Maybe this is before smartphones were like super popular, you know? Oh, this is new. Before we never had a actual interface on the computer. You would just like click a couple options. Search. Crap. What was it called? Bookmarks. What's Rosa? RosaBlackwell.com. This page is under construction. I had a website like this. Oogle. And Bmail. Enter login. Rosa. Invalid login. Dang it. Oh, auto login. There we go. Oh my goodness, look at all this reading. From Rel Day Books. Thank you for submitting your rough draft of The Devil and the Deacon. That was from the first game. To our editor. Unfortunately, we are not looking for new ghost stories at this time. We wish you the best of luck in the future. Thanks. Yeah, it seems like this is going to be a lot more involving. Donald Quentin. Dear Miss Blackwell, I just wanted to touch base and see if everything was all right with you and yours. My door is still always open if you ever feel the need to chat. All the best, Dr. Quentin. He was from the first game. Special offer. Ooh. For all your software and networking needs, contact Tomo. Tomo. It's a really vague email. New York Housing Office. Rosa Blackwell. Please be aware that a stay-away policy has been put into effect against you by Kelly Hawthorne. What? Should you harass her further, you will be forced to get the police involved. Tom Small, New York University Housing Office. Wait, who? Kelly. You remember Kelly from the first game? Apparently, she put like a restraining order on us. Yeah. The heck? Interesting. All right. What the hell happened since we last played? Hello, this is from Yuna Lee. I don't know who you are, but my daughter Susan, we remember Susan, insisted I contact you. She is home and resting and appears to be doing fine. Please stay away from us. Susan lost her 2 best friends and nearly her life, and her mental health is fragile. Dang, Mom, come on. And Polar Bear Publishing. We reviewed your submission of The Devil and the Deacon. Unfortunately, novels of this sort are not what we are looking for. If you have anything else to share, please contact us. Nobody wants our ghost story. Apparently, there's no way we can reply to these. But this is kind of interesting, guys. Crazy Kelly, made of litigation, right? Kelly, or Line Ho, as we like to call her. If we log out, I bet we can log in as somebody else's email if we get a password. Okay, I need to look up the name of that park real quick. Forget it already. I know, I want updates on Adrian. We might have to ask him some questions. All right, that was under notes. Park Gallery. Is that all it's called, is Park Gallery? All right. Search Park Gallery.
Here we go. The Park Gallery.
There we go.
It's on 18th Street by 10th Avenue.
Let's go and get this over with.
He's so happy that we're going. Adrian doesn't want to answer any more questions. Let's see, I'm trying to see if there's anything interesting we need to read before we go there. They aim to enrich the Chelsea art community by exhibiting local artists, both new and old. The Park Gallery is excited to have its first public opening. Claude Erdin, a neighborhood street artist, will be making his debut. It's curated by Josie Park. Alrighty. We got our address, we can finally go. So it's not named after the environment, it's actually someone's last name. Yeah.
You ready to go?
All right, I'm coming.
It's kind of cool playing these games in quick succession. I know they came out like a year or two apart, but each one you can see the big upgrades in graphics. It's kind of neat. It's like we played the NES version, and then the Super Nintendo version, and what's next? Well, in Finland, we have a lake that's called Water Lake. That's amazing. It should be called Fire Lake. That would be cool.
Wow, I feel cultured already.
Shh!
Hi, are you here for the opening?
Yes.
Great! But I'm sorry, I think you came on the wrong night. The public opening's in 2 days. Tonight's a private showing.
Oh no, I'm with someone. Nishanti Sharma, is she here?
Really? Let me check. Nish? Nish?
Yes,
Someone here says she knows you.
that must be Rosa. It's all right, Josie. She's with me.
Okay, thanks. Sorry about that. You know how it is.
Sure.
Anyway, I'm Josie Park, and this is the Park Gallery.
Man, she's clever. I bet she came up with that all by herself.
Go on in. Have fun. If you have any questions, feel free to ask.
Yeah, the graphics in this are a huge step up. I like it. We should probably talk to everybody. We'll do Nishanti last.
Hi there. Josie Park, was it?
Yep, that's me. And you are?
Rosangela Blackwell.
Rosangela. What a neat name. Anyway, nice to meet you.
Let's see, Matchmaker Malone is in a grumpy mood today. Ah, Matchmaker. He really doesn't want to come out here. This is not his scene. Let's see, 2006 for Legacy, 2007 for Unbound, and 2009 for Convergence. So yeah, they're getting better every time they make one of these.
So, are you Josie Park, as in the Park Gallery?
Yep, this place is mine. We just opened. Well, technically we open in 2 days, but it's my gallery. If I say we're open, then poof, we're open.
Ooh, watch out. She's so sharp she might cut herself.
Nice, Joey.
You have some interesting pieces here.
Yeah, interesting's the word.
You like them?
Sure.
Did you hear that, Claude?
Yeah.
He's convinced that nobody will understand his work.
She said she liked them, not that she understood them.
Oh, you. Pay no attention.
Wonder what she thinks about Nishante.
So, you're a friend of Nishanti's?
Oh, Nish? Isn't she marvelous? She comes to all the art events. That's how I know her.
So, you're the artist?
Yeah.
This is Claude Erdin, my discovery.
Some discovery. I've been painting on your street corner for 8 years.
Yes, and I've seen you improve. When I got the funding to open this gallery, I knew Claude would be my breakout artist. We're having the public opening in 2 days. You should come.
Don't count on it, lady.
Well, I'm going to look around some more.
Sure, have fun.
So this whole thing is pretty much for him. Claude needs to get over himself. Poor Josie doesn't know how awkward Rosa says sure to everything. We're pretty easygoing. We just want to please everybody. And we're just so socially awkward. So he's the only artist whose work is featured as of yet? Is that normal? Sometimes they do a whole gallery for one artist, but from the description online, it seemed like multiple artists would be here. It said both new and old. And he's like the breakout artist.
Hi again.
Hi, Rosangela.
Well,
Oh.
I'm going to look around some more.
Sure, have fun.
I guess I can't talk to Claude directly.
I don't think Josie would like that.
Oops, I have to click the right button, otherwise she tries to take it.
Really bold lines. This would look great in my bedroom.
She likes the artwork. Okay.
It looks pretty abstract.
Have you guys ever been to like a real art show? We can grab a priest and sprint out. Mine. Let's see. Rebecca is wondering how she could be the new breakout artist. Well, if you want to follow Claude's lead, you just got to do street art for 8 years, just 8 years, and then maybe somebody will find you. I don't know anything about art. I can appreciate it. I can't draw it.
Hi, sorry I'm late.
Don't worry about it. How'd you find the place?
The internet.
Oh, of course. I should really try using it one of these days.
Yeah, you should. Oh, you went to art school, funny thing. That's cool. What kind of art did you like to do? Who is this friend of yours?
So who's your friend?
I'm sorry, that was rude of me. This is Monique Stallman. Monique, this is my neighbor Rosa, the one I was telling you about.
You were talking about me?
She was just telling me that she had a famous writer for a neighbor.
Famous? I'm hardly famous. I haven't had anything published yet.
She writes ghost stories, Monique.
Nish, please.
Go on, tell her.
It's hardly the time or place.
I thought I heard something else. She said, Nish, please. I'm like, wait, did I just hear what I thought I heard? No, that's her name. Never mind. Nish, please. What's wrong?
What's wrong?
Oh, Monique here has a fascinating ghost story to tell.
I wouldn't call it fascinating, per se.
Please, it sends
Ghosts.
shivers down my spine. Wait until you hear it. It's about Frank Lyons.
Frank Lyons. The actor?
Nish, please.
Sorry, Monique, just getting carried away.
Nish, please. Nishanti is great. She's very, for like hardly knowing us at all, at least in the first game, she's very welcoming, friendly, and a little too trusting. Let's see, I can draw, paint, and do printmaking. I'm not very good at digital mediums though. So like, when it comes to painting, do you like oil paints or like watercolor paints, or like what's your favorite thing to do? Apologize again. Don't we apologize too much?
I know I've been kind of flaky lately.
Oh, don't worry about that. No need to stress on my account. Besides, you look exhausted. Are you all right?
I'm fine.
All right, if you say so.
I would like to hear the story, actually.
See? I told you.
Well, all right. But let's not talk about it here.
Ghost
Here's my
story.
card. If you want to talk, drop by my office tomorrow. We can discuss it in private.
Thanks. I'll drop by.
You can't just tell me the story right here? How you doing? See, digital medium is definitely has a huge learning curve. Do you have to have one of those like drawing pads, like a digital pen kind of thing, or do you do that with a mouse? I think that would be like practically impossible to do like traditional like pencil art or like painting art.
So, how are you doing?
Oh, you know, same old thing. Practicing my flute, walking the dog, trying to get out more. Although this weather isn't making it easy.
Okay, so I just saw something kind of interesting. Next time we talk to her, pay attention. You know how she has like her circle portrait and her face is inside there? Somehow her necklace breaks the fourth wall in the game and it's hanging outside of the portrait. It's kind of cool. Let's see, people do digital art with a mouse too. Really, Rebecca? I could see like that for like 3D stuff, but I guess with a mouse, you could draw a line and just kind of like drag it around, like drag the different points to get it just right. So that makes sense. I would imagine trying to like do a clean drawing would be hard, but since you can modify it after the fact, I guess that works pretty well. Let's see, Nishanti seems like the kind of old lady you would tell other old ladies off for being so close-minded and love everyone for who they are. And I like that. Totally, that is exactly who she is. I honestly like oil and watercolor for sure, but oil painting is so much easier and it's much less pressure. Is that because with oil, you can just kind of like put more colors on top of something to fix it? Whereas with watercolors, it just kind of like stains it and it's like crap. Well, it is what it is. You see, my brother draws super detailed pictures using a mouse. I wish I could do that kind of stuff.
Thanks for inviting me.
I'm glad you could make it. For a while, I was worried that I'd be here all by myself. But Monique was interesting company.
I think I'll browse around.
Sure, Rosa. Enjoy yourself.
I think I'll hit up this wine and grapes. I can't. Well, being a minority herself, it would make sense that she wouldn't tolerate bigotry. You would hope so. I mean, sometimes even people in minorities can be way bigoted towards others, even other minorities too. You never know. But she just seems like a good person. Let's see, I love how oil blends into the canvas. Yeah, oil paintings definitely give it like depth, like texture. I love that. No wine? Man, this place sucks. Ooh. Wine? Do you guys see any babies? I don't see any babies. I think they're safe for now.
This painting is called The Dark Lady. I don't think Josie would like that. These look like impressionist skyscrapers. Not bad, actually.
Am I supposed to look at like every painting? John, behave! I can't help it. When it comes to these games, there's always going to be a wine joke. Let's see, I'm not a trained artist though. Anyone that has the discipline and patience to study has my utmost respect. Yeah, going to school for that's something else. And I don't know, like part of it I think is going to be discipline, but I think also a big part of it is natural kind of creative talent, you know? I've never been like the most creative person, so a lot of the artsy stuff just kind of like, whew, I'm always just, how in the heck did they come up with that?
These look like impressionist sky.
I'm much more math-oriented, computer stuff, that kind of thing.
From a certain angle, it looks like a street corner. These paintings look like part of a set.
More wine that I can't touch. Actually, they use the wine to block you off.
Hi again.
Hi, Rosangela.
Well, I'm going to look.
Okay, so we can't talk to her anymore. Let's see, exactly. You have to plan the tones and the color to paint from lightest to darkest. That makes sense. So you can't go back to the lightest on the paper once you put the color in. Oil is so much more forgiving in the way you can control the opaqueness of the paint and the application methods. Imagine with a watercolor painting trying to like put white out over it just so you can put more color down. I mean, it wouldn't work because it wouldn't absorb the color the same, I'm sure. Let's see. Art, by most definitions, is more than just paintings and drawings. That's true. Is there anything you'd like to create, John? Well, I mean, honestly, for me, creating, what do I create? I like to put together computers. I like mechanical things. Like, I always get a kick out of when I buy some furniture or something that I have to put together. I like doing that. It's working with my hands, but I'm still also usually following directions. Sometimes you have to kind of be creative because something doesn't work, but I do like putting that kind of stuff together, but it's not creative per se.
Hi, Nishanti.
Hello, Rosa.
I think I'll browse.
Sure.
Okay, I think we're done here. Nobody wants to talk to us.
Rosa, you're not leaving now, are you?
Uh-oh, she's coming to get me.
We were just about to get started on the wine. Why don't you join us?
Come on, let's get out of here.
Well, please stay. We hardly see enough of each other as it is.
I would stay. She's too cool to just ditch her. But I tried to drink the wine earlier and I couldn't. Let's get drunk. Now see, for me personally, I like digital because it's much cleaner, and at this point, I use it because, for your comics. I forgot you do comics, huh, Grilled Tomato? That's so cool. Let's drink wine and puke on everyone. Puke on the paintings.
Okay.
Wonderful.
Fantastic.
Poor Joey, he can't drink.
Come on, Josie. There's 5 of us here. That means it's a party. Pour more of that wine and let's get it started.
Are we going to be hungover the next day? You said doo-doo.
Oh, my head. What happened? How did I get here?
What the heck? Usually we only come here when somebody's dead and we use the tie. I guess we could just leave.
Is this how your generation treats the duty?
What? Who are you?
Someone who has been here far too long.
I don't understand.
It does not matter. We will meet again soon. Continue your sleep. You will forget me when you wake up. Your time will come soon. I just pray that you are ready.
I think that was a friendly
Well,
person.
look who's up.
Ugh.
Enjoyed the free booze a little too much, huh?
Ugh.
Clear the cobwebs, kid. We've got work to do.
Yeah, I know.
What's interesting is she forgot for whatever reason, but we don't forget. She had a weird kind of scary sound when she appeared and disappeared, but the way she was talking, she seemed friendly, like she was on our side. I don't know. Yeah, Dad is forcing me to go somewhere with them. Oh, no more problem, Grilled Tomato. Thank you for the lurk, dude. See, and you don't usually paint over the white body color in watercolor. Let's see. Oh, sorry. There's usually a white paint in watercolor. Oh, I didn't know that. It's called body color, as the opaqueness of paint are usually referred to have body, but it doesn't look good when painting natural light and saturation. A tube of white watercolor paint is often used in painting smoke. Oh, okay, that makes sense. I had no idea. I've never done any watercolor painting besides maybe grade school. I think we did some watercolor painting. Let's see. It would be impressive if the game could get the player to forget. No, don't do that. Imagine what else I would forget. I already forget enough, guys. There's so much stuff we need to explore in this room.
It's full of rejection letters from publishers. Best place for them.
That's sad.
This was the last article I wrote for the Village Eye. It was also my very first case as a medium.
This is from the first game. Freshman student or suicide at New York University campus. Joanne Sherman was an 18-year-old freshman studying political science at NYU. Her sudden suicide this morning has many school authorities asking why. She always had friends around her, R.A. Adrian Tucker said. Her suicide came as a total surprise. There's Adrian right there. Let's see, wait, Ollie and Susan, wait, Joanne Sherman, Harriet Sherman. Ooh. Yeah, do we know that was Joanne Sherman? That's a good call, Blaze. There must be a connection.
I don't want to mess with it. It's not much, but it's mine. I was never cut out for journalism. Susan was the only one of the 3 girls to survive. I looked her up once after it was all over. She left New York and went back home to the Midwest. I assume she's all right. We found Allie's ghost haunting the Washington Square dog park, another victim of the deacon's madness. She's all right now, wherever she is.
We helped her go to the other side. Also, we promised Adrian we'd leave his name out of the article. Oops. That's right.
Joanne and her friends were the victims of a spirit called the Deacon. I never met her, living or dead, but her death enabled me to save her 2 friends, which is something, I guess. I was never cut out.
That was cool. I like that throwback to the first game.
My father died in a car crash soon after I was born. Looking at this picture is like looking at a stranger.
I can see the resemblance. Beep beep. What's up, Janie? How's it going? Beep beep, Richie.
My mother died in a car crash soon after I was born. She looks so young in this picture, more like a kid sister than a mother.
We moved on to the third game. We just beat number 2, Janie. It's going. Oh, having a rough day?
Auntie looks kind of happy. I wonder what she was smiling about. Joey looks angry. Of course, that's nothing unusual.
No, not at all. Oh, you know what? I think I might have missed it earlier. If you're still there, April Loves Anders. I forgot. I missed it during the raid, but thank you so much for the follow. I was probably trying to switch between dog and cat and voices and everything, but thank you for the follow. Let's see. All right, lovelies. Gotta get going. Leaving my computer in lurk mode. Thank you so much, Rebecca, and thank you so much for the raid. That was super generous. Huge group. I really appreciate it. And once again, if you guys have not followed Rebecca, check out her channel. She's so much fun. She plays all kinds of cool games. She does art. She does singing. Super talented. Check her out. Yeah, did I talk to everybody here? I think I did.
Joey looks angry. Of course, that's nothing unusual.
Okay. Right now, we're just kind of exploring our apartment. It's been a long time since we've seen this place.
I don't know why I even bother keeping that. Remote controls don't work when Joey is around.
Oh, that would suck.
I sold all of my books to a used bookstore last month. Didn't take long for the shelf to fill up again. It's Griff, the PI bear. I've had him since I was a kid. He's really starting to show his age.
You should put him in your inventory.
Hey Griff, how are you today? Fluff all secure? Holding yourself together? Awesome.
I love how she talks to her teddy bear.
Auntie Lauren and me, on the Brooklyn Bridge. I don't remember anything about that day. I barely remember Auntie. All my life, I wanted to know more about her. I never imagined that she was a medium.
Doesn't she look like she's kind of losing her mind right here? Look at that smile. She's like, oh, okay. Doesn't look like she wants to be there.
I look scared out of my mind. Maybe I could sense Joey, even then. If so, I had a good reason to be scared.
Oh, and Janie, you were saying it's a bad depression day. I'm so sorry to hear that. Especially on a Saturday. That sucks. You gotta want to be able to, like, you know, feel free and have a lot of fun on the weekend. It sucks when it hits you then. My quesadilla tastes like burnt popcorn. Oh no, Janie. You know, it's funny. Sometimes my wife will try to cook like rice, like just in a pot, and sometimes along the edges it gets real kind of like a little overcooked and it sticks to the edges. If you try to eat some of that, it tastes just like popcorn. It's really weird.
We almost look like a real family with Joey standing there. The most dysfunctional family in the country, but still. I look scared out of my mind. Maybe I could sense Joey, even then. If so, I had a good reason to be scared.
Hey, I just noticed that our cursor changed colors. It was purple before. Maybe she would have ended up like the Countess. That's a scary thought, huh, Blaze?
With Joey around, it's impossible to get a decent reception. Somehow he blocks TV and radio signals. I got cable installed last month. Seems to do the trick, even though I rarely watch TV.
There you go. Ghost drum.
It's an African ghost drum. It's supposed to keep ghosts away when you play it. It doesn't work.
You should take it anyway.
It's fine where it is.
Oh. Okay, it looks like there's nothing on that side of the house to look at.
Yeah, it's fake, but you can hardly tell. I don't need to water it. It's fake.
Oh, there's a lava lamp.
I picked this up at a tag sale years ago. Some people think lava lamps are tacky, but I think they're cool.
Have you guys ever had a lava lamp? I don't think I've ever owned one.
It's fine where it is.
Let's see. The crispy burnt rice are great. We love them in Chinese cuisine. Do you think it tastes kind of like popcorn a little bit? A funny thing? Let's see. It doesn't work. Did she test it on Joey? How sad, Relentless. Get rid of Joey. Get rid of Joey. Let's see. Not one bit, but still seems interesting. And the streamer and the community seem nice, so I'm here to stay. Oh, well, thank you, April. We are super friendly here. Very chill streams. We have a lot of inside jokes and some silly stuff happens, but we're all cool and friendly here. You did have a lava lamp as a kid. Did you like it, or was it more like an annoyance? One of my friends had one, and the only thing I didn't like is that, maybe because it was a cheap one, but it kind of made a noise as the things kind of pumped around, and I didn't like that. You still have a lava lamp. Nice, Relentless. Let's see. Hope all the talk about the previous games isn't too alienating. Yeah, this is a interesting spot to jump in, but we'll catch you up, April. It's on your desk right now.
It's about time. Let's scram.
Actually, do I know where we're going? We don't really have a mission yet, do we? We have, oh, Monique's card. We're supposed to go talk to Monique. That's right.
I know that area. That's Astor Place.
Does Monique have a real ghost story, or are we just chasing shadows? Holy cow, that's 2 in a row. Hold on, we gotta do this proper.
Welcome, Raiders, and Alex Friesman, thank you so much for the raid. We really appreciate you. Welcome, everybody, to John Cadia. How was the game you guys were playing? Actually, what were you playing? Let me give you a quick shout-out here so we can check. The cat looks so disturbing when it's just staring. Watch this. You think that's disturbing? How's that? It should have gotten closer. Unfortunately, with this game, it's hard for me to use my keyboard, so I'm going to try to do this with my tablet. You might see the kitty looking down momentarily. Crap, where is the underscore on my tablet? There we go. Alex, were you playing Her Story? Because here in John Cadia, we know all about Her Story. I remember you mentioned on Twitter you were going to play that game. I wasn't sure if that was today or not. You were playing Her Story. So what did you think about it? Did you finish the game? That game is a trip. Oh, poor Blaze. I don't know about it. Don't worry, Blaze. We will play that again at some point. Am I still kitty? Yeah, I'm still kitty.
Hello? Okay. Back to normal. What's up? Go see Doggo. Oh, we should try to go see the dog, Janie. Good point. Her Story. Let's see. That's what it's been. You don't know everything yet. 60%. But I know the ouch meme. Nice. Yeah, Therapy was saying that she was able to use it at the right moment. That emote, which is like, perfect. We definitely got that from Her Story. It was amazing. We got a good kick out of that game. It's not exactly a point-and-click game, Blaze. It's hard to describe. It's really not like any other game. The idea of Her Story is that you are somebody, you don't know who you are, and you're basically reviewing a bunch of like witness testimonies, like recorded on video, and you have to use a database to search by words. So you can watch a few videos, and you get little snippets. Sometimes it's like 10 seconds, sometimes it's like 2 minutes. You listen to these videos of her talking about this crime that happened. Somebody was killed, and then as you listen to what she says, if she says certain keywords, she might say a name or a place. You type that in the database, and it gives you new videos to watch. And you keep watching these videos kind of out of order, and you try to piece everything together. It is a pretty confusing game, Alex, but once you get all of them, you should be good. It's tricky, though. It's cool. And spoiler alert, but maybe not today. I'm hoping today. Actually, we'll probably have to call this in the next 30 minutes. But I'm hoping later today I can do a stream with Andy, and I want to play essentially the sequel to Her Story. It's not exactly Her Story, it's a different game from the same developers. It's called Telling Lies. It's a much bigger scope than Her Story, but a similar idea. Okay, so we know where to find this Monique.
Nishanti isn't home.
Oh yes, we should. So, everybody that just jumped in this game, welcome. We're playing a game called the Blackwell Legacy. This is actually the third game, called Blackwell Convergence. Just a quick idea of what we're doing. It's essentially Ghostbusters, except we're this character right here, Rosa, and instead of blasting ghosts with like proton packs, we are basically talking to the ghosts, finding out what their problem is, why are they still haunting the Earth, and helping them come to terms with their death and move on to the other side. And things get kind of tricky from there on, but that's the gist of it. Let's see. Oh, when you said Her Story, I was thinking Her Interactive, the people who did the Nancy Drew games. No, not that. But those are point-and-click games too, aren't they, Dronin? I haven't played them. Basically a nice Ghostbuster, less violent.
Nishanti isn't home.
Oops, I think I tried that before. So our neighbor lives here. Unfortunately, we can't. We're ghost therapists. Perfect. That's a good way of thinking about it.
There's nothing in here but trash bags.
I was going to say, we could never go in there before. There's a trash room. That's kind of interesting.
I have no idea who lives there. I have no idea. There's nothing but more apartments that way. There's nothing but...
Okay, so we are going to CubeStar Films, and supposedly this woman saw a ghost or has an experience with a ghost, so we'll find out if there's really a ghost we need to help. Or is she just crazy?
Come in.
There's a cat. Did you see
Hi,
that?
Monique?
Oh, hello. You're Nishanti's friend, aren't you? The writer?
Yeah, that's me.
I almost didn't recognize you standing upright.
Huh, right. I don't usually drink that much.
Well, we all make mistakes.
There is a cat outside your windowsill. That is not safe.
Please don't close the window. There's a reason why it's open.
Nice view from up here.
Okay, so she purposely holds the window open so the cat can go outside. Spider Monkey with the cheer. Holy crap, Spider Monkey, thank you so much. 3 new cheer awards for the food fight emotes. That is so cool of you, Spider Monkey. Thank you so much. I didn't know you were still there, Spider. It's good to see you again. Let's see, so we learned 60% of Her Story, and I'm still confused after 5 hours. How many hours did it take you to play through it? The first time, Alex, I'm not sure. I didn't time it. But when I streamed the game, it was probably about 5 or 6 hours, but I knew what I was doing and chatting with chat, you know? It took me about 5 or 6 hours to 100% it, but I kind of knew what I needed to do. And there's like a good 10 or 15 videos that are very hard to find. It's kind of like an Easter egg. You might have to look it up to find them, but you'll get there. You'll probably one more stream and you'll finish it up. Let's see, I've been lurking for a while. Nice, Spider. Well, thank you for the lurk, dude. That stream was a wild ride. Yeah, when we played Her Story, it was really funny. I think we were playing Detroit Become Human. We beat the game around, I don't know, 10 or 11 o'clock. And I thought, you know what? We got a couple hours. Let's beat Her Story. I know it's a short game. I played it before. It took like 5 or 6 hours. We were up until like 4 in the morning or something. By the time we finished it, it was ridiculous. Andy was so upset. She's like, I can't believe you made me do that. Because she joined for the stream. But it was a blast. All right, we should probably look around her apartment a little more, or her office.
This poster is for a film called Water Under the Bridge. It stars Frank Lyons.
We heard that name earlier. Quick game.
This poster is for a film called Star.
That's a different poster. 2 posters for the same movie. Interesting.
Those account books go back at least 2 years. I can't imagine being that organized.
How in the hell do you know that from back there?
Looks like some old movie posters. Monique looks pretty cool and confident behind that desk.
Episode 5 is coming, John. You can't run. That's right. That one's going to be long too, right? You said it's like 10 chapters or something? Well, ouch. Pretend I have an emote. We love the ouch emote. Although it's hard to find the right times to use it. When we talk about her story, it's super easy to use it. 10 segments. Okay. All right, let's ask her about her job.
So, what do you do here at CubeStar?
I'm the executive producer. In a nutshell, I make sure everything gets done, on time, and under budget.
She whips everyone into shape, huh? I like her.
Oh, Joey. Executive producer, that's a big title. She's got some money. Ouch can be used all the time, John. That's why I'm here. I came to save you, sorta. Save me from Phoenix, right? That was a fun game. I just couldn't believe how long it was. I mean, it was longer because I'm streaming, but I had no idea how long visual novels usually go on. I expected the game to be maybe 3 or 4 hours. And then 3 games in the trilogy. But no, the first game, without the bonus chapter, took me 35 hours on stream. So I probably could have beat it in maybe 12 to 15 hours, I would guess. Don't be creepy, Matchmaker Malone.
So, you have a ghost story, is that right?
Oh, yes. It's really nothing. Kind of embarrassing, really.
Nishanti said it had to do with Frank Lyons.
Yes, it was all over the news. You know what happened.
Frank Lyons. I'm going to say I don't know the story because I don't. Let's see. We do have the More You Know sound. Do, 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 do. I need to incorporate the animation with it. What I have to do is add a, the star that flies over the logo when they do that. We need that in the stream. Kind of like with the saxophone stuff, with the videos, we'll do that. I don't know the story.
I know he died, but that's all I know.
Yes, he's dead. I saw him die.
Ooh.
He died while filming his last scene. It was tragic and all, but in the end, we had to finish the movie. We found a lookalike to complete the scene and then released it. That should have been the end of it. But the film was a smash hit.
Really? It was that good?
No, it wasn't. People only turned up because a man's death was attached to it. For years, we tried to create a moneymaker. And this is how we did it. Be careful what you wish for, Rosangela. That's all I'll say.
So what happened next?
Next, I hear him.
You hear him?
Over in Central Park, near the Gothic Bridge. That's where he died. I pass the area every morning when I go jogging. I can swear I hear him, calling me.
Really?
It's like he's, well, it's probably just my own guilty conscience. We profited from his death. There's no denying that. But what could we do? Give the money to charity? We have investors to pay back. Anyway, that's my ghost story. Take it or leave it.
I say we take it. We haven't been to the park in a while.
Now, is that the same park where that dog park was that was haunted? Or is this a different park? Let's see, I don't want to use any sounds ever because I'm obsessed with points, and I just realized I haven't been paying attention to the dialogue with Monique. You know, it's funny, I had to increase the cost of the points because people were just getting way too many points. Some people have like almost 3,000 points in the channel. The only time we really use them is when we do giveaways. Then people spend a lot more points. Let's see, I expected to beat her story in at least about as much time as it took me to progress today. 1 stream, not 2, but maybe streaming slowed me down too, chatting and repeating stuff we already know. Oh, Cat Grin, thank you so much for the follow. That's my pup, Jesse, up there, saying thank you. Just chatting and just kind of like hanging out with everybody totally slows me down with streaming, but it's not a race. It's more fun. We just kind of like take our time, make fun of jokes, just have a good time. Oh, thank you, Cat Grin. Cat Grin. Sorry, that was probably creepy. I just had to do it. So the new note, that is terrifying. Sorry. Today isn't the nicest day for a stroll in the park, but it's not exactly a social call. That was very creepy. Cat stayed with me the whole time. Love for Cat. Aw. So what did you think of that game, Kat? Did you like her story or the type of game it was? Let's see, 2 new followers this stream, John. Jazzercise is on the way. Luckily, I didn't say followers. I said subscribers, because followers, we could eventually get to 1,000 followers. Subscribers, not a chance in hell. I'm not consistent enough. I don't play the right games. It was a very easy bet for me. But followers, we might make 1,000 followers by the end of the year, but my guess is probably halfway through next year we'll hit 1,000 followers. Let's see. More followers could mean more subs eventually, this is true, but we're talking like years down the line. By then you will guys have well forgotten. Let's see, I love this type of game, and I know how this one ends. Oh, her story or this one? Cat Grin. Oh no, I won't have. The Discord might be the problem. The Discord will help people remember too. Her story. Oh, you do know the end. Yeah, I really liked how that story came about. And it's so interesting because you can figure out the story in different paths. It just depends on what you search for. Sometimes you come to the conclusion really early and it doesn't make sense. So then you can put it together later on. Sometimes you get all the little details and then you get the big twist. It's kind of cool. And Kat was kind enough not to spoil. Very nice. Let's see, for you guys who don't know, thanks Relentless, John promised that there will be a Jazzercise stream at 1K subs. If we actually ever do that, I will go all out. Like, we will have like a 1-800 number on the bottom and just silly text everywhere looking like it's like an advertisement, you know? I'll make an intro for it. That'll be great. Now I'm talking it up because it's never going to happen. I need to ask about that cat.
I saw a cat on the window ledge outside.
Speaking of cats.
Oh, her? The company adopted her. She belonged to Frank.
Thanks for the chat, Monique.
Sure.
Thanks for the chat, Monique.
Sure.
Okay, so this is something that's new in this game. When I talk to her, it doesn't just give me like a leave option or things I can repeat. It just says, nope, I'm done talking to you.
Thanks for the chat, Monique.
Sure.
That's kind of cool. I like that. That's an improvement for this game. Surely it's risky having a cat out there. Yeah, I would not let my cat do that. I don't own a cat, but if I did, it would not be going out on tall building ledges. We have to start a campaign to promote the inevitable Jazzercise. That's probably the only way it could ever happen, is if something weird went viral and people were like advertising it to the point that, you know, like that, what was it called? Not GoFundMe, but there's that other website, Kickstarter. Somebody made like a joke Kickstarter to make potato salad, and he wanted to get like $100, and he said he would make a potato salad. He ended up making like, I don't know, was it $500,000 or something like that? So he ended up throwing this huge potato salad like convention, basically. And then I think he gave a bunch of money to charities and stuff, which was really cool. It would be something like that. Okay, I don't know if we have anything else we need to do here. Monique Stallman is connected to... Oh, this is new. I also can't combine these. They might have taken that away. Let's see. Or the egg becoming the most liked Instagram post. Right? It's just silly. Potato Salad Con. Essentially, that's what it was, yeah. Basically, you need to do something silly and stupid. I know, I kind of like combining bullet points. Maybe I just can't do it in this screen. Maybe we can do that like at home when we're not trying to talk to people. But I did like that ability. I thought that was a cool mechanic. Ah, Gothic Bridge is opened up. This is where the ghost is. Yep, there's a ghost.
Last shoot of the film, then we're done.
I think that's Frank Lyons. He looks different in person. Of course, he isn't exactly a person anymore. Hi there.
I knew you'd come.
Some ghosts don't talk to us. They only talk to Joey. This one will talk to us. Let's see. Could someone that was paying attention to Monique please explain her story? I think the main gist we needed out of Monique was that she was She's executive producer for this movie studio, and they're making a movie with this guy right here, and he died filming the last scene in the movie. They didn't expect it to be a big hit, but it blew up after that, I guess because there was a death attached to the movie. Frank looks like Claude from the gallery. He does a little bit, doesn't he? The facial hair kind of thing? Let's confirm his identity.
Are you Frank Lyons?
Oh, haha, very funny. Let's get back on track, huh? I knew you'd come.
Oh, he thinks he's doing a movie scene. How'd you know?
How did you know I'd come?
I know you, Vaughn. Perhaps too well.
Yvonne?
Yvonne? Who's Yvonne?
You are? Okay, no problem. We'll just start over. I knew you'd come.
Okay, we have to follow the correct path, otherwise we're gonna lose him. Oh, you knew.
How did you know I'd come?
I know you, Vaughn. Perhaps too well.
What would Yvonne say? Get to the point.
Look, I just want to talk to you.
Are you sure that's right?
Yes, just for a few minutes.
No, I don't think that's right.
Ah, darn.
Let's try again, shall we?
What are you talking about?
I knew you'd come.
Let's see, he's actually cute in the portrait, apart from his gray-green skin tone. Maybe we'll see a picture of when he was alive.
How did you know I'd come?
I know you, Vaughn. Perhaps too well.
Could I ask you a couple of questions?
Huh? Oh, come on. That's not even close.
Darn.
Let's try it again. I knew you'd come. I know.
I guess the only other option is tell him he's dead. This just in, Relentless liked old guys and ghosts. Don't discriminate based on skin tone, even if it's green.
Listen, I have to tell you something.
Come on. The boat's going to leave any minute.
I would probably try to get through to him. Damn greens.
No, listen to me. We have to talk.
What? Now I'm messed up. Let's start over, okay? I knew you'd...
Man.
I know...
I'm gonna go by these pretty quick.
Come on.
Alright. Boat?
Boat? What boat?
What boat? Come on. Let's just do this and get out of here.
How am I always picking all the wrong
I knew
ones?
you'd come.
It's the last option every time.
Come on.
Express your confusion. This has to be it.
I have no idea what you are talking about.
Look, I didn't write this, okay? Let's just work with what we're given, and then we'll laugh about it later. I knew you'd come.
Oh, I didn't have a correct option there. It's my superpower. Worst superpower ever.
How did you know I'd
The
come?
ability to
know
be
you,
wrong
Vaughn.
all the time.
Perhaps
Actually, just ask Andy. It's true.
Listen.
Come on.
We tried all three of these. They were all wrong, right? Let's just try to leave them.
I've got to go.
Need to study some more? I don't blame you. Last shoot of the film, then we're done.
Oh, we couldn't get any farther than that. Well, if Andy's always right, then it works out perfectly. Did you do that? I clicked exit
What about
end the conversation.
What do you
I
mean?
think we need to learn more about
What
this
do you
movie
mean?
before we can respond correctly. What about Joey? Maybe Joey can talk to
What
him.
about me? What about me? Good enough. Damn it, where is that woman?
Oh, the notepad prompt? No, I didn't click that.
Damn it, where is that woman?
I didn't add anything to the notepad. I missed what was the notepad prompt.
What about me? What about me? Good enough.
Hello?
Oh, hey. You with the company?
Company?
Oh, I guess you're not. They told me to meet him out here. I guess they're late.
Frank Lyons? Let's see. Oh, John. Now, when you said the notepad prompt, did you mean one of the options at the bottom where you can choose to pick something out of the notepad?
Are you Frank Lyons?
You recognize me?
Sure.
Thank you. That means a lot.
Hey, I live to please. Sort of.
There we go. It looks like Monique's lead paid off. She told us that Frank Lyons died of a heart attack while filming the last scene. What are you doing? Yeah, see, this discuss notes, this lets me bring up that pop-up.
So, Frank, what are you doing here?
Oh, you know, just waiting to finish up. Just one scene to go and I'm done. Finally.
Done is the word, yeah. Never mind.
What about this location?
So, we're on a movie set?
Yep, the film is called Water Under the Bridge.
Really?
Yeah. Actually, I'm probably not supposed to tell you that, but we're hardly Paramount Pictures or anything. Just don't tell anyone, okay?
Oh, lips are sealed.
Shh, secret. Qualify his statement.
Are you sure this is a movie set?
Yeah.
Where are all the lights, equipment, cameras?
You know, I'm not sure. They should be on their way. I don't know what's keeping them.
Alright, what about your memory?
Could you tell me the last thing you remember?
What do you mean? I've just been hanging out here.
And before that?
I was... Funny thing.
Yes?
The Minetta.
The Minetta?
Yeah, I was there. I'm always there.
The hell happened to his face right there? Yeah, he's doing a scene without the camera. Did you see his face change right then? He's like, Damanada. Alright. We're gonna have to ask more about that. Alright, let's try to tell him the truth. This isn't gonna work, it'd be too easy. Yes, Air, he called my name. What happened? I wasn't looking. We asked him what you were doing before this, and he thought about it for a second, and then all of a sudden his face changed. He's like really excited looking, and he said, the Minetta. I don't know what the Minetta is.
Listen, Frank, you seem like a swell guy, but I have to be honest. You're dead.
What?
I mean it. You've been haunting this area for months now.
Ha! Very funny. My career might have one foot in the grave, but it's not dead yet. My ship will come in.
That's
You'll
clever.
see.
Okay, let's ask him about this Minetta.
Just what is the Minetta?
Minetta?
Yeah, what is it?
The Minetta. I'm famous there, you know. You can always find a willing ear there, and some donations for the fund.
The fund? What fund?
Yes, they are very kind.
Why are you talking like that?
Talking like what?
Like you... Oh, never mind.
That's weird. It's almost like Minetta is like a trigger word that causes him to like change who he is, like almost like a split personality kind of thing. I don't know. Okay, sir, please calm down. Getting creepy on us.
Hey, have you ever been to the Park Gallery down in Soho?
No, sorry. I've never heard of it.
What can you tell me about Monique?
Miss Stallman? She's a good lady. I just wonder where she is.
You expecting her?
Yeah. We can't start without the executive producer, can we? I could swear I saw her run by a couple of times, but why wouldn't she stop?
'Cause you're dead.
So, tell me about yourself, Frank.
Oh, I'm just an actor. I just walk and talk the way they want me to.
Oh, come on. There's gotta be more to you than that.
I don't really need anything else. I'm not in the magazines, but I think I'm okay with that. I just want to finish what I start.
Let's see, remember when we thought the series would be creepy, but then it wasn't, but then it was? Honestly, sometimes that's the best type of creepiness, when it lulls you into like a safe sense of security, and then all of a sudden it twists it on you, and all of a sudden it's creepy. Because if you jump into a horror game and you expect scariness, the scariness is dialed down a little bit, but when it goes from like nice and normal, all of a sudden creepy, that's like more affecting, you know? Speaking of creepy games, I'm hoping it gets good reviews, but apparently they're making a, what is it called, Blair Witch game, and it's done by the same guys that did Layers of Fear. I really enjoyed that game, so if it gets good reviews, I want to play that one. Okay, we might be able to ask more questions about these. If we learned anything from the second game, we need to hit these more than once. Ravenholm. That was Half-Life 2, right? And then the high-pitched talking cat face spoke to me. See, there we go. You expect a nice, soothing John voice, and then all of a sudden, I just scare the crap out of you. Happens both ways. Oh, hit the wrong button. There we go. Poor Dronin. Oh, no, not the kitty. Let's see, I didn't personally like Layers of Fear, but I acknowledge it was a good game. It was definitely one of those walk-in simulator type of games, but I got a kick out of some of the mechanics. There was some cool scenes where you'd be going down a hallway, you try to open a door and you can't. You turn around and everything's different, and does some cool things like that. It is very Cheshire. Big grin, right?
So tell me about.
Oh, I just walk and talk the way they want me to.
Oh, come on. There's got to be more to you than that.
I don't really need anything else. I'm not in the magazines, but I think I'm okay with that. I just want to finish what I start.
How many times can I ask him this? That was new, actually.
So tell me about yourself.
Oh, I'm just an act. I just.
That's the same. Let's see, try to ask him stuff as Rosa. I'm scared when I talk to him as Rosa, Blaze, it immediately goes to acting, but I'll try it again.
Just what is the Minetta?
Minetta?
Yeah, what is it?
The Minetta. I'm famous there, you know. You can always find a willing ear there, and some donations.
Okay, you know what? Whenever he talks about the Minetta, he kind of turns into Cornholio from Beavis and Butthead. The Minetta. And he just kind of goes into that a little bit. His voice like totally changes.
Well, see you around.
Sure, bye.
Alright, let's see what Rosa can get out of this guy. I need TP for my bunghole.
Hi again.
I knew you'd come.
Yeah, see, we can't even ask anything. If I try to ask
Could
him...
I ask you a couple of questions?
Huh? Oh, come on. That's not even close. Let's try it again.
I can only
you'd
say
come.
certain things with her.
How did you know I'd come?
I know you, Vaughn. Perhaps too well.
So then we have to tell him he's dead.
Listen, I have to...
Come on.
And unfortunately, all of these options don't work.
No, listen to me. We have to talk.
What? Ah, now I'm messed up. Let's start over, okay? I knew you'd...
We should ask him about the Minetta right now.
You did?
Yes, I did. Wait. No, that's not right.
Oh, what's not right?
Never mind. We can do it again. I knew...
Well, unfortunately, okay, I think when I do the notebook option, then it says, I want to ask you a couple questions, and that breaks the concentration, but let's try it in the second one. So we say, how do you know?
How did you know?
I know.
Now if we try to open up the notebook...
Could I ask you a couple of questions?
Huh? Oh, come on.
It breaks it again.
It's not even close.
So we definitely need to learn something more about him, so when we get to that dialogue option, we can ask a special thing. You know what we're probably going to do, Blaze, is maybe ask the producer for the script of the movie, then we can finish this up.
Never mind.
Yeah, I think you need to practice some more.
Yes,
Damn it,
I do.
Where is that woman?
Okay, is there anything else to look at here? I don't think so. Yeah, let's see if we can get a script. That'd be perfect. Let's see, I turned on my lava lamp when we talked about them, and the lava is still not moving. It's still warming up. How long does it take for one of those to go? Let's see, I gotta go rest, I think. Or try to rest. Have a great time zone and a great stream, everyone. Thank you so much for the raid, Alex. It was great to see you guys, and thank you for bringing your cool community here. Really appreciate it. Once again, if you guys haven't checked out Alex, be sure you do. I mean, you took a break from streaming for a little while, Alex, but are you getting back into it? He just played Her Story, which, as we know here, is a fun game to watch. So, yeah, we'll have to catch you next time, Alex. Hopefully you keep streaming more regularly. All right, so we are going to CubeStar Films. Let's see, and I don't know, mine takes forever, but it's an old lamp. I got it like back in middle school. Dang! I'm amazed it still works. That's cool.
Come in. Oh, hello. Again?
Yeah, I kind of like the map in the old one better. This one is kind of like big icons. It's kind of weird. Aha, now we can ask her some real questions. Hopefully I'll be more consistent in the future. It'll be good to see you streaming again, Alex. And yeah, you'll have to let us know next time you're playing Her Story. That'd be awesome to jump and see you. I'm already following you, so I'll see you when you go online.
Have you ever heard of a place called the Minetta?
Sorry, no.
I would have thought she would have known what the Minetta was.
Tell me about Frank.
Frank? He was a solid actor. Not A-list material, but dependable. He could read his lines and hit his marks and look good on camera. He didn't demand much, and he was easy to work with. We set him up with an apartment nearby. That was all he needed. That reminds me, we still haven't moved his stuff out. I'll have to get on that.
That's a good hint. So he still has stuff in his apartment. We can totally go over there, steal his script, and use that, maybe. Let's see. Casca, good to see you. Welcome back. Let's see. I was scared she would turn creepy there, too. Oh, the Manetta. You missed 2 raids. Yeah, we had a big raid from both Alex and Rebecca the Brilliant. So much fun. I really needed the nap. I'm glad you got that. So Monique Stallman told us that they gave Frank a place to live and his stuff is still there. We like to steal stuff. What about Frank's apartment?
You really rented him an apartment. That's very generous.
Not really. The company owns it, and it's rent controlled. We couldn't pay him much, so it was the least we could do.
I imagine New York apartments are very expensive. What about you, Monique? Wait, this group also knows Rebecca. Small world. Now, Rebecca the Brilliant's great. We know Rebecca, we know For the Win, we know Katie Rose, all kinds of streamers. It's cool having like a group of friends that we just kind of jump on each other's channels, help out with raids.
What else can you tell me about yourself?
Is it relevant?
Not really.
Then there you go.
See, speaking of Rebecca, when I was watching Therapy stream the other day, she was also there and had an amazing conversation. Oh, that's cool. Rebecca's such a cool person.
What do you think of Josie Park's gallery?
Ugh, dreadful. Josie's a sweet woman, but her taste in art is somewhat questionable. Although it didn't drive me to drink, like some people.
Hey, she just called us out. Let's see. I'll mention on Twitter when I play her story for sure. And good night, everybody. Oh, good night, Alex. Thank you again for the raid and hanging out. We'll see you next time. Let's see. I like her game character voice. I'm super gay. I like it too. I'm also super gay. I don't like her voice, though I'm also super gay. It was beautiful. That's sweet, Relentless. I know, Monique basically called us a drunkard. Like, it was bad art, but at least I didn't drink myself to death. Come on.
Thanks for the chat, Monique.
Sure.
Hopefully we can now go to that apartment. I did not put the apartment. I bet we need to search for that apartment. Or an alky, as we'd say. Okay, before we call an end to this stream, because I'm going to go hang out with my wife for a little bit, not push us too late, but I might be streaming again later tonight. Let's see if we can see our neighbor.
Nishanti isn't home.
Darn. Okay, what I'm guessing we have to do, and we'll have to remember this for the next stream, is look up that apartment on the computer. Actually, I will forget that, so let me try to do that first. Frank's apartment. Doesn't tell us where it is though, does it? We need the apartment name. Maybe we need to search for the Manetta. I need to pull a keyboard out. I can barely type. Here we go. There we go. New location. The Manetta is a tavern in East Village. It's not too far from my place. Western Village Pubs, Manetta Tavern, serving the West Village for over 60 years. That's all we really needed. I'm famous there. We can also Google the Manetta, right? Or is that where we were before? Am I looking at the wrong thing? Okay, no new emails. Minetta with an I, that's right. Okay, we already searched there. I was curious, what's the difference between search and browser and going to Google? It's the same thing. Basically, all of these icons bring up the same app. You can just use these bookmarks to go back and forth. What a waste of desktop space. All right, so let's be sure we save it. Let's see, the way his eyes go in different directions is what makes it creepy. Oh, when he starts talking about the Manetta? And his voice, his cornholio voice. Okay, before I run the credit scene, I'm going to update it with all the new followers and whatnot. Sometimes I forget to do that. So far from what you guys have seen, what's been your favorite? Did you guys like the second one more than the first one? Did you prefer the first one to the second one? And actually, for me personally, I'm thinking the third one feels like it might be the most engaging of all of them. We haven't gotten into the nitty-gritty drama, but I like the mechanics. I really like the graphics. So I think it might be more immersive. And I like the fact that we can use a phone and the computer. That's kind of cool. Although Convergence could easily become better. And I really like this character. As much as I like playing Lauren, I do think that Rosa is my favorite. She's just so awkward and kind of like unsure about everything. When we jumped into Lauren, I felt like we were jumping into the middle of a story that was close to the end. Whereas with Rosa, we got to see her from the very beginning. We know what had happened. We know exactly what she's feeling, you know? Let's see, after that first raid, we peaked at 97 viewers. Holy cow. I didn't see it go up that high. That's freaking awesome. Imagine 97 people at one point were watching this game. It might have been the most that, unless like some big streamer has played this game at some point, that might have been like the most we've ever had in that stream. That's so cool. Let's see, I think they both had pros and cons, but I preferred Legacy, I think. I think I'm on the same boat as you, Relentless, but I could see this one eclipsing that. 1K subs, here we come. See, it eventually dropped off to about 30 where it's at now, which is more than double than what it was before. Yep. Yeah, I'm impressed. Everybody, I mean, we got like a good, 6-7 people regularly chatting, but one thing you don't do as a streamer is never call out lurkers. I'm never going to look at who's watching and call out people by name, but for those just like hanging out, watching, enjoying yourselves, we appreciate you guys so much. You can't underestimate the power of kind of the silent majority. A lot of people, and I do the same thing when I watch streams, sometimes I'll just watch in the quiet. I do other stuff in the background. I might be doing work on my computer. I might be cooking. I might be cleaning, but I'm not in there in the chat. I'm mostly like listening and following along, especially with these kind of games. It's perfect because you're just like enjoying the story. It's like watching a movie. So it's good stuff. We really appreciate all you lurkers. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. Yes, thanks to everyone that stuck around. And some people might be AFK, and I'm cool with that too. That happens to me a lot. Have you guys ever watched a streamer and you say, hey, I'm gonna lurk for a while, and then you go do something? Sometimes I leave the house. I come back and I'm on a totally different stream that I've probably been watching for hours because they raided somebody else. That could be the case too, and I appreciate that as well. It makes my numbers look really good. Let's see, thank you for the stream. It was great being here. Have a great time, Zony Road. Thank you, Fat Cat Grain, for joining us, and thank you for the follow. I hope we can see you next time. Take care. And yeah, a little shout out I like to do. So big, huge thanks for Rebecca for the huge raid, and Alex Friesman for his raid. If you guys have not followed them, let me put them in chat again real quick. Let's see. Sure I'm typing that right. And we got raided a couple times, Rainbowscape. It's good to see you, Rainbow. Welcome. So there's Rebecca the Brilliant. If not followed her channel, be sure you do. We always jump in there. Super cool streamer. She does music, art, games, a little bit of everything. And let's also shout out Alex. He's another super cool guy. I first met Alex actually through Therapy Android stream. I know they're real close friends. I think they've even gone to like a con or two together, which is really cool. I think they're both in Russia. So if you also haven't seen Alex, be sure you follow him. He was playing Her Story, which I really wish we could have seen some of that, but I have my schedule and he was streaming at the same time, but that would have been fun. Let's see. Just don't ever insult someone's 25-person raid, eh, John? I would never insult anybody's raid. Somebody that raids me with 2 people, I'm excited. Honestly, the amount doesn't matter, just the fact that somebody thinks enough of you to want to like take anybody that's watching them and shove them into your channel and introduce them to. That's like a big thing, Let's see, I forgot he was doing that today. I'll have to watch the VOD. Yeah, me too, Rainbow. I want to see how his game went. Now, so you have to be a massive arsehole to insult a raid for it not being big enough. Yeah, don't insult a raid no matter what size it is. It's stupid. Easy way to just, I don't know, show that you're all about the numbers and you're not in it for the community or for just a streaming aspect. Like, honestly, if there was no monetary stuff at all, I wouldn't do anything different. Like, to me, this is just reminds me of when I was younger. And I mentioned this before, but it's like when I used to have friends over and we had tons of free time and we would just play games together, enjoy single-player stories. It's kind of like watching a movie with friends. That's kind of how I see the streaming thing. So anybody that raids with anything is insane. Anybody that donates stuff, that's doubly insane. And I'm like, crap, okay, what am I going to do to enhance the stream? That's when I get to buy stuff like this and scare the crap out of you with this cat picture. That's when I get artwork made for the stream, things like that. So yeah, anything that's put in the stream just goes right back into the stream. Basically, don't be an ass. Exactly. I see, lesson 1 in life is to be nice to lurkers and raiders, and don't be racist, and don't eat your cats, and don't stream from public bathrooms, and we have so many wonderful examples of what not to do on stream. And see, I'm super sleepy, but I had so much fun watching the stream. Thank you, Libertalia. I'm so glad that you joined us. It's good to be able to do this earlier in the day and catch people from different time zones, you know? I know some people are waking up at ungodly hours, or they just don't sleep and they catch me, which is super appreciated. But I'm glad I'm able to do streams at different times on the weekend to catch people in Europe and Russia, all kinds of places. Let's see, thanks for the stream, John. I look forward to the very possible Telling Lies bonus stream tonight. Yes, good time zone, everybody, and hope to see you around. So right now it's like a 50-50 thing. My fingers are crossed. I really want to play Telling Lies, but we'll just see how Andy feels, and if she can play it, we will totally do a bonus stream later tonight. Let's see. I think my first few months on Twitch, all I did was lurk while I was learning how everything worked. Exactly, Rainbow, and that's another big thing is, like when Blaze came in here, you were very new to Twitch, right? You had done like a lot on YouTube, but you didn't do much on Twitch. So I'm really glad that you found us, and I was the same way when I first started on Twitch. I would just watch people. I don't know if I would say nervous to chat, but there's so many like inside jokes and little things going on. I didn't understand how it all worked. Rule number 1, Andy is the boss. Honestly, if it wasn't for Andy, there'd be no stream at all. I only do this also because my wife approves of it. That's smart. I just jumped right in and started chatting to people. I'm glad you did, Blaze. It was very good. So before we take off, let me see who is streaming right now. Somebody we could raid. Oh, and of course, anybody out there that's interested, I created a new command here. I'll link the Discord channel if you want to chat with us in there. I'm so bad. I gotta remember to post this. The YouTube channel, I post all the VODs there, so you can catch up on those outside of the stream. And also my Twitter account. Sometimes I'll post when I'm going live, but Twitter for me is mostly just random ramblings, you know, that I wouldn't put in Discord. Sometimes I go through my Twitter feed and I see something interesting I want to respond to. Just kind of general gaming news and conjecture, that kind of stuff. Let's see. Oh, missed what I was saying about the avatars twice, did I? Let's see. Yeah, John, I found you after a week of being on Twitch, I think. I think I did. What did you say about the avatars? Let's see. I don't think you saw. There it is. But I was saying, as fun as it is, I think the avatars are scaring off some raiders. That might be. I'm thinking the avatars are fun, but I'm not sure when to use them. I thought it would be cool for something like that. Maybe it'd be better for subscriptions or something. Maybe do them shorter amounts. I don't know. Let's see. I found John by randomly click on a name in Discord on accident. Perfect. I will take the accidental clicks. Actually, I should really do that more often. I mean, obviously, when people follow me from a raid, I know where they came from. But when people randomly follow me, I should kind of ask, hey, thank you for joining. How did you find us, you know? Some people find searching for tags. Some people find because it's the category of the game. Sometimes a friend recommends it. And now, apparently, Discord. That's awesome. Yeah, let me know. What do you guys think? Do you think that those avatars might be scaring people too much? The cat one might be. Maybe it depends on the voice that I use. You just found me by Ace Attorney, and that makes total sense. I wonder, where was I? Was there a bunch of Ace Attorney streamers, or was there just a few? because if I play a small game, usually I can be up near the top, but if I play a really big game, I'm not going to be anywhere near the top. I'll be at the bottom of that list because you have people with hundreds, sometimes thousands of people watching them, so that pushes someone like me way to the bottom. Let's see, I think the dog one was cute and friendly. I actually thought I was going to the dog one, and I had it set up for the cat one because that's where we ended it last time. I was like, ah, crap, I'm just going to roll with it. Maybe we'll stick with the dog one. Let's see, yep, just a misclick in Discord, and I say a cute dog, so I decided to hang around. See, that's the big thing. It's really what I need when a raid happens. It's like, Jesse, Georgie, come here, hurry. Get a dog in there. That'll get all the followers. But at the same time, I'm also not trying to do anything crazy outside of just me. That's what I really want to do, is just be me. Play the games that me and we are interested in. Just be myself, and that's how I'm going to grow. If I try to be something I'm not, I'm going to become exhausted. I'm just going to wear myself out. It won't be fun anymore. So a big part of it for me is just to be myself. Let's see, to be honest, the cat avatar thing was that made me follow you. It's amazing. Well, there we go. It works both ways. And it makes sense, Cat, because of your name. You might be slightly, I'm going to say, what's the word? I don't know, you were lured in by the cat. You're into cats, based on your username. I stuck around after Brian's raid because you are you. And that's the thing, is sometimes those big raids get you a lot of new people that would never discover you normally just because of the channels you're in. But that was so wholesome. That raid was amazing. That really got me from having like 3 to 4 people normally in my channel to more like 15 to 20, which is awesome. I think Catgrin might be Catherine. Ooh, I like that. That's so cool. Speaking of Catherine, I want to stream that game sometime. Have you guys ever played Catherine? It's a really cool anime style puzzle game. It's very difficult, but I want to play it again. It was really good. And I haven't gotten all the endings. I only got one ending. Alright, so let's see who is streaming. Sorry for the caps, but it's one of my favorites. It's such a cool game. Let's see, can we see the cat avatar grin one more time before we end the stream? The grin. Here's a, like, indifferent face. Here's me grinning. And here's me with my mouth open with a smile. Unfortunately, I couldn't see how creepy it was. I'm looking at the wrong monitor when that happens. See, so creepy. I love it. There we go. Good. And that's, I mean, that's us. So when we do weird stuff like that, some people would be like, nope, I'm out. But people like Catgrin are like, yeah, that's my thing. So those are the kind of people we want to attract to the stream. All right. Who is streaming right now? Oh, Finn is playing Rise of the Tomb Raider. We played Shadow of the Tomb Raider not too long ago. And he only has 2 people in there right now, so we should totally flood his chat and say hi. Let's see. Let me go ahead and copy his name, because I can't type to save my life. Usernames are tough. We always have weird spellings for usernames. I really liked Rise of the Tomb Raider. I want to say either the first one or the second one was my favorite Tomb Raider game. Gonna eat some grilled cheese. See y'all. Ooh, grilled cheese, that sounds good. Let's see, when I think of Tomb Raider, I think of John saying, I wonder if this will kill me, and jumping to his death in Tomb Raider. I did that so many times. April loves Anders. Take care. Thank you so much for hanging out. It was good to see you again. All right, let's get this raid underway. Everybody, you guys are amazing. Thank you so much for spending time with me, and pay attention to the Discord. If you haven't joined, be sure you click the link. We might have a bonus stream tonight. I'll let you know there. All right, take care, guys. Everybody say hi to Finn. He's a cool guy. Shoot him a follow if you haven't already. See you next time. Bye, guys.